Welcome to KetoMealsAndRecipes.com. Today I'll be showing you how easy it is to make my lemon blueberry ripple, dairy-free, keto-vegan ice cream. Although I will use a machine in this version, I will explain how to make a no-machine version in a follow-up video. But as a bonus, in this video I will be showing you how to make two flavors, my lemon gelato option, and then also take the lemon gelato base and turn it into my lemon blueberry ripple. To help you decide how much of the creamy ice cream you can have per serving, here's the macronutrient information for the dairy-free lemon blueberry ripple ice cream, which by the way has a ratio of 5.1 to 1 with 5.9 grams of total carbs, 1.2 gram of dietary fiber, resulting in 4.7 grams of net carbs per serving. This ice cream base is really easy to make, but before getting started, you'll have to do a couple steps. First, make a full batch of my sugar-free coconut sweetened condensed milk if you want it dairy-free. And once you've made the sweetened condensed milk, let it cool on your counter and then refrigerate it for about 30 minutes, and no longer than that, because you don't want the sweetened condensed milk to harden. You just want it cool. Also, put the ice cream storage container into the freezer so that it can chill until you need it. And the last prep step you have to do is to make a full batch of my sugar-free blueberry syrup. And when you're making the syrup, if you can, please use wild blueberries, either fresh or frozen. That's because the wild blueberries are much more flavorful and have less fructose than cultivated blueberries. Then after you've made the tasty syrup, just set it aside on your counter and let it get to room temperature. And the links to these videos will be provided in the description below. Now it's time to start making the ice cream. Shake the cans of full-fat coconut cream and pour them into your mixing bowl or stand mixer bowl. Then, either using a hand beater or your stand mixer, whip at high speed until the cream reaches a light, fluffy stage. At this point, add a really good quality vanilla. I want to take a moment and thank my friend Belize Guy for the gift he sent me of this incredibly fragrant bottle of vanilla all the way from Mexico. Belize Guy, I want to let you know that I've used this amazing vanilla in several of my special occasion recipes. And again, thank you very much for your kind gift. After adding the vanilla, continue whipping at high speed to incorporate the cream. Next, add the sunflower lecithin and whip to combine. If you're wondering why the sunflower lecithin, I use it because it's an emulsifier and will help a little in creating a velvety texture for the ice cream. I'd like to share a few interesting facts about sunflower lecithin. First, sunflower lecithin in particular, as I mentioned, is a popular emulsifier. But what you may not know is that as a supplement, it's associated with a number of health benefits. Secondly, potential sunflower lecithin benefits may include its ability to reduce cholesterol levels, cause better brain function, improve skin health, and can improve digestive health in those with conditions like ulcerative colitis. But please always verify information for yourself, especially on ingredients and nutrition. And if you have any doubts or medical conditions, always defer to the advice of your doctor or medical practitioner. Now it's time to add your sweetened condensed dairy-free coconut milk. And make sure that you get every little bit of it out of your container. You want as much of this in your ice cream as possible. And then continue whipping to combine. Okay, now add the lemon zest and also the lemon juice and then whip again. Because my lemons were not that flavorful, here's an optional ingredient you can add. To this batch, I added lemon extract for a little extra boost of flavor. Now that I've added all of my ingredients, just continue whipping for a couple minutes. I forgot to mention this at the beginning, but whenever you're making ice cream at home and using a machine, always prepare the ice cream maker by following your manufacturer's directions and preparing the tub accordingly. Then when your tub is chilled and before pouring in the ice cream base, start your machine churning and then pour the ice cream base into your pre-chilled ice cream maker tub. Some machines have settings and set to maximum hardness if your machine has a setting option. While the ice cream is being made, I would like to invite you to subscribe if you're new to my channel or have not done so before, and please turn on your notification bell and scroll down to indicate all, so that you'll be notified when I post my next video. Also, if you like my channel, please share it with friends and family. Word of mouth is the best way for my channel to grow. Also, I want you to know that I very much appreciate questions and comments. And if you're new to my channel, I want you to know that I always post a link to all of the mentioned videos and to the written recipe for the video I'm making. That too is in the description below. Okay, it's been about 35 minutes and my ice cream has completely churned and is now done. It's now time to scoop it all out from the tub and transfer it into my pre-chilled container. At this point, without adding any other ingredients, you have made a really wonderful lemon gelato. And you can freeze this as is and enjoy later. Or you can continue and make the blueberry ripple version. To do this, I first scoop out about half of the ice cream I've made and put it into a freezer-safe ice cream tub. I'm going to use my loaf pan this time. That's because I need a little extra room for making the swirls. After adding half of my ice cream, I drizzle about half of the blueberry syrup over the ice cream as I'm showing here. Then layer the rest of the lemon ice cream on top of the blueberry syrup. And then again drizzle the remaining blueberry syrup on top of this. To make the swirls, use an offset spatula or thin knife. Immerse the knife or spatula all the way down to the bottom and then very gently swirl around to make ripples of blueberry throughout both layers of the ice cream in this tub. But be careful to not overblend, because if you do that, you'll end up with just blueberry ice cream and no ripples. Should that happen, don't fret, it's still really good. But I really like the simultaneous flavor of the slightly tart lemon ice cream, which is complemented by the sweeter blueberry ripple parts. Now that the swirls have been made, carefully cover the container with cling wrap, maybe a double layer of it, and place into the freezer until your ice cream has firmed up to the desired hardness that you like. I would just like to mention that this ice cream may take a little longer to harden because you're using a fair bit of lemon juice and lecithin. But be patient, it's worth the wait. Now that the ice cream has hardened to the way that we like it, it's time to scoop it out and serve it. But to finish things off, and for a greater photo op, I will add a few extra blueberries. Doesn't this look delicious? I really love the lemon blueberry combination. I hope that you'll enjoy it as well. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please come back and check out our next video when it's posted. And remember, to be notified, turn on your bell. And everyone, have a great day.